Hello children, let us study the subject SST today. Lesson number 1 in SST is India, our country. Let us look at some objectives, something that we are going to learn in this chapter. Learning about the neighboring countries of India. Learning about the physical features of India. Learning about the political divisions of India. Introduction. So let us look at the definition of a country. What does a country mean? A country is a huge landmass controlled and governed by one government. It is a huge landmass controlled and governed by one government. India. Now let us look at India. India is our country. It is located in southern Asia, that means south of Asia. It is the 7th largest country in the world in terms of area, and it is the 2nd most populated country in the world. There we have a picture of India in the backdrop of the world map. Now let us look at our neighbors, our neighboring countries. India shares its border with other countries. These countries are our neighbors or neighboring countries. पड़ोसी राज्य, हिंदी में हम उनको पड़ोसी राज्य कहते हैं। वो राज्य जो बॉर्डर्स हमारे बॉर्डर्स के साथ में साझा करते हैं उन्हें पड़ोसी राज्य कहते हैं। Neighboring countries, they are towards the northwest we have Afghanistan and Pakistan. Towards the north we have China, Bhutan and Nepal. Towards the east we have Myanmar and Bangladesh. Towards the south we have Sri Lanka and Maldives. Now let us look at the map. Did you see in the northwest region of India we have Afghanistan and Pakistan, that is towards the north and towards a little towards the west. That's why it is called northwest. Towards the north we have China, Nepal and Bhutan. And towards the east we have Myanmar and Bangladesh. And towards the south, did you see there is Sri Lanka and the small island country called Maldives. Okay, now let us look at some physical features of India. India has a variety of landform, like mountains, plains, plateaus and different other things. Okay, let us look at it. First one is northern India. The northern India has mountains like that of Himalayas. Northern plains watered and made fertile by the rivers that flow down from the mountains. In the western part of India, we have the Great Indian Desert, also known as the Thar Desert. Remember the name, Thar Desert. We have this in the state of Rajasthan, the Great Indian Desert, also known as the Thar Desert. Southern India. The southern plateau, also known as the Deccan Plateau, is flanked by the coastal plains on the east and the west. So what is a plateau? A plateau is basically a tableland, a land which is a little higher than the plains. So in the south we have a plateau which is called as Deccan Plateau. Remember that it is Deccan Plateau. And when it comes towards the end, the coastal area, basically the area that is near the sea, we have plains towards the east of the plateau and towards the west of the plateau. Okay, there we have the map. Did you see that blue area in the corner down there? They are the coastal plains, and the pink area in the middle is the Deccan Plateau. The red area is the Thar Desert. Did you see that? The green patch that we see is the northern plains. and the topmost part, which is basically a little gray in color, are the northern mountains or the Himalayas. Okay, now I believe that you have understood this. Beautiful. We have more physical features. Okay, there we have peninsula. Now, what is a peninsula? The southern part is also known as peninsula, which means a large area of land surrounded by water on three sides. The tail-like structure that protrudes into the Indian Ocean is called the peninsula, the southern part. On the east, we have the Bay of Bengal, and on the west, we have the Arabian Sea, and down towards the south, we have the Indian Ocean. So, this land mass is surrounded by water bodies on three sides. On the west, we have the Arabian Sea. Did you see that? And on the east, we have the Bay of Bengal, and down there, we have the Indian Ocean, and that's why this place is called the peninsula. Remember, it is peninsula. Arabian Sea in the west, Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Indian Ocean in the south. Very good. Islands. There are two major groups of islands. Andaman and Nicobar Islands, which lies in the Bay of Bengal, that is towards the east, and Lakshadweep Islands, which lie in the Arabian Sea. So India claims these two islands to be its land. Okay, so we have two groups of major islands. They are Andaman Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands. Remember that. Okay, now let us look at the political division. India is a big country with a huge population. Governance in India is at two levels. The first level is the central government. They govern the entire country from one center, that is New Delhi. In Hindi we call it Kendra Sarkar, and the leader of the Kendra Sarkar or the central government is the Prime Minister. Okay? Now we have the state government. There are 29 states in our country and 7 union territories. Each state has a government known as the state government, and the state government is governed by, or the leader of the state government is the chief minister. Okay, the union territories are directly administered by central government. The union territories are directly administered by the central government. Let us look at the political map of our country, India. Let us see that we have divided the country politically, and all the states with their capitals are given in this political map of our country. So you have to get hold of one political map and fill in all those places with the names of the states. Okay, now let us look at the list of the states and their capitals. There we have. The first one is Andhra Pradesh, the capital of which is Hyderabad. But it is proposed that its name should be changed to Amaravati. Okay, so in the near future, we will have the capital of Andhra Pradesh as Amaravati. Arunachal Pradesh, the capital is Itanagar. Assam, the capital is Dispur. Bihar, the capital is Patna. You're right. Chhattisgarh, the capital is Raipur. Goa, the capital is Panaji. Gujarat, the capital is Gandhinagar. Haryana, the capital is Chandigarh. Himachal Pradesh, the capital is Shimla. Jammu and Kashmir, in the summer, when it is not very cold there, the capital is Srinagar because the climate is very pleasant. But in the winter, Srinagar is very cold. That's why they shift their capital to Jammu. So in the winter, the capital is Jammu. Jharkhand, the capital is Ranchi. Karnataka, the capital is Bengaluru. Kerala, the capital is Thiruvananthapuram. Remember the name, Thiruvananthapuram. Madhya Pradesh, the capital is Bhopal. Maharashtra, it's Mumbai. Manipur, it's Imphal. Meghalaya, Shillong. Mizoram, Aizawl. And then we have Nagaland, Kohima. Odisha, Bhubaneswar. Punjab, Chandigarh. Rajasthan, the capital is Jaipur. Sikkim, the capital is Gangtok. And the capital of Tamil Nadu is Chennai. Then we have Telangana. Again, the capital comes to Hyderabad. Okay, they are not proposing any changes. Andhra Pradesh, that is proposing a change in the name of its capital, and they are going to call it Amaravati. But Telangana, the capital is going to be Hyderabad. Tripura, the capital is Agartala. Uttarakhand, the capital is Dehradun. Uttar Pradesh, the capital is Lucknow. And West Bengal, the capital is Kolkata. So these are the 29 states and their capitals. You have to memorize the name of these 29 states and their capitals. Right. Now let us look at the list of the union territories and their capitals. The first one is Andaman Nicobar, and the capital is Port Blair. Chandigarh, the capital is Chandigarh. Dadar Nagar Haveli, the capital is Silvassa. Daman and Diu, the capital is Daman. Lakshadweep, the capital is Kavaratti. Puducherry, the capital is Puducherry. National Capital Territory of Delhi. That's the name of the union territory called Delhi. National Capital Territory of Delhi, and the capital is New Delhi. Okay, now let us have a quick revision. India is situated in South Asia. What are the neighboring countries? China, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, and Maldives. How many are they? 9, aren't they? Okay, there we have. The main physical feature of India are the northern mountains, the northern plains, the Great Indian Desert, the southern plateau, the coastal plains, and the Andaman Nicobar and Lakshadweep Islands. Okay, and India has been divided into 29 states and 7 union territories. Right, India has been divided into 29 states and 7 union territories. Right. Now let us look at some exercises. Take the correct answers. 1. Dash is the neighboring country of India. What is the neighboring country of India? Is Japan the neighboring country of India? China or England? Of course it is China. Very good. A dash is a flat land that is higher than the land around it. A flat land, I told you about a tableland. Okay, that is plateau. It is plateau, not the peninsula or the mountains. The Arabian Sea lies to the dash of India. To the west of India, not the north and east. Okay, 4th one. Dash is the capital of Uttar Pradesh. What is the capital of Uttar Pradesh? Lucknow is the capital of Uttar Pradesh. Very good. And the dash form the northern part of India. Is it Himalayas, northern plains, or the Great Indian Desert? The northernmost part of India is the Himalayas. Very good. Now fill in the blanks. Let us see. India lies in dash Asia. Which Asia? Northern Asia, Eastern Asia, Western Asia, or Southern Asia? It is Southern Asia. India lies in Southern Asia. India has how many states? 29 states. And how many union territories? 7 union territories. There are dash neighboring countries of India. I told you there are 9 neighboring countries of India. And the capital of Gujarat is Gandhinagar. Dash is the capital of Lakshadweep. Kavaratti. Very good. There we go. True or false statements. The northern plains lies to the south of India. No way. It is towards the north of India. The statement is false. India has 29 union territories and 7 states. No. It has 29 states and 7 union territories. Therefore, the statement is false. Nepal lies to the north of India. That's a true statement. The Arabian Sea lies in the west and Bay of Bengal lies in the east. Is that a true statement? Yes, that's a true statement. Imphal is the capital of Tripura. No way. Agartala is the capital of Tripura. Okay. Question and answers now. What is the position of India in terms of area in the world? In terms of area, India is the 7th largest country in the world. Remember that. In terms of area, India is the 7th largest country in the world. What are the major physical divisions of India? The major physical divisions of India are first the northern mountain, the northern plains, Great Indian Desert in the west, southern plateau also known as Deccan Plateau, the coastal plains, and two main island groups, namely Andaman Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands. Okay. Name the neighboring countries of India. There are 9 neighboring countries of India. They are, towards the northwest we have Afghanistan and Pakistan. Towards the north we have China, Bhutan and Nepal. Towards the east we have Myanmar and Bangladesh. And towards the south we have Sri Lanka and Maldives. Very good. Which government controls the union territories? The central government controls the union territories. Okay. How many states and union territories does India have? Tell me, how many states do we have? India has 29 states and 7 union territories. Now we have some homework, something you have to do at home. Write tick the correct answers, fill in the blanks, question and answers in your notebook neatly. अपनी notebook में tick the correct answers, fill in the blanks, question answers सफाई के साथ में आप लिखेंगे. Memorize all the tick the correct answers, fill in the blanks and question and answers. तो सभी tick the correct answers, fill in the blanks और question answers को आप क्या करेंगे? याद करेंगे. Have a better understanding. Watch the video on YouTube with the title Our Country India in the link of which is given below and also in the description box, making it easy for you to access by just clicking on the link. Okay, so you have the link given here and you have the link given in the description box. Description box में भी link दिया हुआ है जहाँ पर touch करेंगे तो इस वीडियो पर चले जाएंगे और ये वीडियो आप watch कीजिए. This is a good video. So that's all for now today. Let us say goodbye and stay safe. God bless you.